They have like different options. Yo, what's good, video? I don't know if I'm gonna use any of this because I don't know how to put it on a thing yet. What up, Kyle?
What's good, man?
Yeah, what up? We had technical difficulties, so we're in between the podcast. Let's see this shit in here. Have to turn these back on. Let's disconnect from that first. Let's change that to the headset. There we go. I think we're safe. We're safe. I think we're safe. Hell yeah.
Picking it up.
Yep. Yes, sir. You got that. Make sure that light's not flashing on there.
Solid light.
Okay, yeah, it's solid light. All right, looks good. Looks good. Oh man, we're at the setup right now. That's where the magic happens. I'll set that down for now. I think it actually picks up a large rate. Oh man, now we're back. Sorry about that technical difficulty, but now we're back. So, shit, where the hell were we? We were talking about some weird shit.
I think we was left off on music. The last thing we picked up on there.
Hell yeah, we're talking about favorite genres and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I prefer like classical and stuff like that, and classic rock. So, it's, I guess, a lot of people don't like classic music, just the classical Beethoven, stuff like that. So.
Oh, you like Beethoven and shit?
Hell yeah, it's pretty cool. We had like I don't know, it was probably the last thing anybody would expect for me to like, but we had this old cool social studies teacher back when I was in 9th grade, I believe, Northview Junior High down in the cities. His name was Mr. Nelson. He was ex-Marine, Marine Corps, whatever, He was our social studies teacher, and he was like, "You're like the first kid I met that probably could throw me around," because I was always so big,
Yeah.
Even in 9th grade, I was 36, as tall as I am now, right, and 200 pounds and stuff like that. But yeah, so I was a big beefcake, But, anyways, he'd always play like classical music when we'd go into his room, and it was just relaxing, and I liked that a lot. And there's this other like Buddhist monk temple music or whatever where they're just like singing and shit, like a choir, But
For like throat singing or what?
Yep, yeah, yes sir. But I don't know. For some weird reason, I find that pretty beautiful music too. But even though I can't sing, I got 2 left vocal cords. But yeah, I know I've been coming over I got to check out a little bit of the process where you and Matt were putting some music together, and I thought that was very interesting and stuff like that. Where did your passion start for music?
That'd be my older brother, man. Remember just walking in the garage and then him having a broken ass broom, without the sweeper on, just a stick.
Yeah.
He's sitting in there acting like he's playing guitar to Typo Negative, and I thought that was just the coolest shit. And then
yeah.
Just played pots and pans in the kitchen for drums, and then got my first drum set when I was like 5.
Hell yeah.
And then guitar like a year after that, and just stuck with it. It was just my thing. Like, I'm not into anything else besides music, really. Like, I rarely play video games. I don't watch TV that much. Don't watch sports. No, nothing like that. It's just music 24/7 for me.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. Especially in the world we live in where everything's easily accessible, you know what I mean? It's hard to stick to those one things for a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, man, I never really got into the whole internet thing too, So when I was in one of my old bands, we just drove out to Colorado. And we're just like, fuck it, we're just gonna try to play music on the street and doing it in the bars.
Yeah.
They did back then, like it should be done, instead of everybody just trying to get their TikTok fame or whatever for their 20-second video of them covering music, not even playing their own stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if it's their own organic stuff, I think that'd probably be more attractive,
Yeah, that's where I'm at, dude. If you got your own music, play your own stuff. You don't need to cover somebody else's thing to try to get rich.
Yeah, unless you put like I do like some of those covers where they put like their own unique twist on there and stuff like that, like My Alien Ant Farm or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, some of these bands that are doing covers are good, but I mean, like, if you're like a fresh person trying to make the music scene and all you're doing is covers,
the exact song and shit.
It's like, where's your own stuff? Let's hear your story, not somebody else's story for like an entire album. Like, you know, if you're throwing out a song or whatever, an album, it ain't too bad. But just trying to hear your own stuff. Like, I wouldn't cover anything. I'd do my own music.
Right. Use your own voice, you know,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
and that's another thing is people using all these auto tunes and they all sound the exact same too.
Oh yeah.
But, I mean, some effects they're pretty cool to mess around with. You know, like the echo ones where you can, or the
Hello.
yeah, or even just some of the different rooms that you can mess around with. Like if you're in a large room or a small room, you can set all the settings on your computer too. But yeah, I don't believe in that auto tune shit either. So
Right.
I don't know, I guess I'm just a
Organic.
kind of pain in the ass to deal with when it comes to music. But
But I mean, it's an art form. It's an expression of oneself. You know what I mean? So obviously, I think it's awesome that you're not going to change yourself for that. You know what I mean? But and deciding to have your own music. You know what I mean?
yeah, man.
That's
What
admirable.
it is art, man. And if you're doing your own art, it's beautiful, no matter if it's bad, you know. But if you're trying to do somebody else's art, then it just becomes questionable.
Right. I mean, you want to be happy whether a million people are listening or 0 people are listening, right? 'Cause-
Yeah, man. I don't even do it just for myself. If I got time, I'll do that shit at home. And I'll just listen to my stuff. I don't even care if I show anybody. Like, that's what I want to do, and I'll just keep it to myself if I have to. But
Hell yeah. I was recording videos for the longest time on, just playing video games and stuff because I was like, I don't want to be live streamed or anything like that. So I just got I got hours of that stuff on here too. So I was like, I don't know if I was scared to do it, live stream or even like record voices here to do a podcast, you know what I mean? But
it helps break your or get your confidence, you know, get your comfort zone up.
hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I'd say so too.
Oh no, is it doing it again?
I don't know. We'll pause it right quick. We'll listen. Let's turn these mics off.
It's pretty cool having that button right there.
Hell yeah. Convenient as fuck. Where was that? Sound J bar.
Was it doing it again?
Oh, okay.
No.
Shit. I don't know. We got a half hour there. Let's get right back on there. I think I'm on there. Pretty damn close, huh? Shit. Oh, let's turn. We have to switch this back off. Wow. Get the headset. All right, good. It's just being funky. Funky fresh. All right, let's start recording.
Funky freshness.
Funky freshness. All right, it's just being fucking weird. All right, it's just being fucking weird. I guess it just had like a count in. All right. I think we got it solved. Holy fuck. But anyways, oh man. Life's hard.
Yeah, man, it is hard. That's why you gotta find what you want, man. Like for you, it's your podcast, and it helps you deal with probably your sobriety and stuff, right?
Absolutely.
For me, it's the music and
Expressing yourself.
yeah, man. Trying to find ways to deal with your different emotions and different things. Like for me, when I'm angry, I'll write more angrier shit and try to get on the microphone and do my screaming and yelling. And when I'm more of a neutral mode, and just get on and try to practice my singing voice and just keep progressing, man. That's all it is. It's just progressing.
Hell yeah. I know you got a sweet ass guitar, but you got any like equipment that you're gonna record on, or are you just over at Matt's right now doing recordings on there?
A lot of my stuff's over there, like my guitar amp, my electric guitar's over there, my electric drum set, my keyboard. I got 2 microphones at home. I got my little digital keyboard like he's got. I got my real drum set, like my wood one. That's put in the closet because I can't play that. There ain't no room. And then I got my acoustic guitar there too. But like I said, trying to find time, and if I bust out the acoustic guitar, I got at least 2 out of the 3 kids jumping on my lap to try to play it.
Right. Gotta I don't know. Yeah, my son's just the same way when I'm trying to do some shit. Like I'm trying to play some Call of Duties up there on my arm or some shit. So like, get out of here. But that's kids want to be around the ones they love most. So I was like, holy shit. But, were you guys? Were you guys like planning on like going on YouTube or anything when you get that up and going or anything like that, or if you find more time to invest into it?
Well, for all of us together as a group, like me, Eric, and Matt,
Hmm.
talking like they want to do the YouTube thing.
Hmm.
But me and Matt, it's just more of the music deal
Right.
and just throwing it on the podcast. And then me personally, if I got time, then maybe I'll try to get my own YouTube out or my own Spotify, probably my own Spotify. But
Oh yeah. I mean, even like if you go to YouTube and you start recording and save it to YouTube, you can make it like private so nobody really views it if you don't feel comfortable or whatever, or if it's unfinished, I guess, I suppose. Stuff like that.
yeah, I mean, if I did the YouTube thing, I'd leave it open. But it's just I'm more of a perfectionist too, so I'd want it to be like fucking where I'd want it to be if I'm throwing it on for everybody to see.
Absolutely. And that's gonna take some work and stuff. I think it's free to make counts though, so.
Yeah, I'm only having like 2 hours a week or so to do the music, and then if I do it at nighttime when everybody's sleeping, usually start a new project, trying to get back in that same vibe that I was making that previous song or going back to songs. So next thing you know, you got like 40 different songs, and then you're jumping back and forth.
Mhm.
So I mean, if I could have like a day or two just to do one song, it'd be good. But I don't, like I said, I don't got